about the things that you must have. And again, my reasoning why you must have it is just to make your life easier as a delivery driver, because it's going to be you're going to be way more efficient with your time. All right, so the two obvious items are your holder for your car. Whatever it is that works for you, you should get it, because holding your phone while you're navigating is never a good idea. And the other thing you definitely must have are your chargers. I've had situations where the app version was sucking up a lot of battery, so you definitely need to charge your phone periodically, so you must have that. And the other thing I have, especially for night delivery, is my flashlight. I also have a headlamp that I happen to loan it out to another driver, so I don't have it with me, but you should have one or the other. I mean, in summertime you can get away with it, but definitely if you're going to start delivering in the fall, especially around Christmas time, you will need this, because I think, well, last year Christmas time we were so busy, especially in the evening, so that's when you can make a lot of money. So think about it before you are wanting to poo-poo not doing night deliveries. And then this is definitely must have. These are huge bags that I bought at IKEA, and I hear people in San Diego, we love the IKEA bags because they are huge. The reason why you should get a bag is because when you get deliveries to an apartment complex, you do not want to be running up and down the stairs to your car and then up to the customer's front door and back down, because that is going to take a lot of your time. Even when you do Prime, my philosophy is always make one trip from your car to the front door, and that saves time. Again, I can't emphasize to you how important it is to save time. The other fantastic thing about IKEA is that they have this backpack kind of bags. I don't use it that much because I confess that I borrow the ones from the warehouse, but then they are kind of picky about who they will allow to take those bags. Those are the orange and gray bags, and then you have to return those, and sometimes if you only do logistics ever so often, then it'd be a problem because you need to drive all the way back to that warehouse to return them, so it might not make sense. So these IKEA bags are just 99 cents, so it doesn't make sense for you not to buy them if you have an IKEA in your location. This is the backpack version. It's about $4, so for $4, come on, can't be that cheap, right? so a lot of people use this because it has these backpacks right here. Yeah, okay, so I do realize you look kind of dorky, but whatever. Now, if you are doing Prime, we gotta talk, because you definitely, like beyond definitely need to get the hot and cold bags. It is part of your terms of service that Amazon requires that you have at least 2 bags, one for hot and one for cold food. So this is the one that I use because I have connections from the old Prime drivers. Well, they're not old, but they've been around doing Prime for a lot longer than I have. And so as you can see, they're insulated. I don't think you can get these anymore at the Prime warehouse because I don't think they carry them anymore. What you could do is just go to Walmart or Target or even Costco. They sell insulated bags, and so get a couple at least, because the other thing that happens is that the restaurant can complain about you not having hot and cold bags. If you're also doing Prime and you are picking up for pizza, there are the pizza bags that you should have. Again, the restaurant can complain if you do not have the right bags with you. And I know people have gotten deactivated because of situations like this. Too many complaints about not having the right items with them. So these are a pizza bag. Again, it's I think I got it on Amazon. Of course you get it on Amazon, so you can look around. And by the way, I am going to put links, affiliate links to some of the items that I purchased on Amazon, so you can get an idea. But buy whatever that you think is appropriate for you. But definitely, in my opinion, you have to have these items. And it's also like these 2 bags are a must based on Amazon's rules, not mine. And lastly, what I think you should definitely have, and I've talked about making sure that you're taking care of your body, and that is getting a cart. So I've gone through several carts myself, and I wish I had started out with this cart. And the reason you need a cart is because, especially if you're doing Prime, you are going to be delivering cases and cases and cases of water, and it's no joke. So what this cart does is that it's a convertible. It's a dolly and a cart. So it's super simple to use. See how it folds out? So I just yesterday, or maybe the day before yesterday, I actually had 6 cases of water that I had to stack up, and then along with that 3 paper bags full of groceries. So this cart, I love this cart, and I wish I had started out with this. And it's super inexpensive for what it does. It's, I think, $52, and you can get, well, this cart, if you get a different color, it might be higher price. And like, I think the last time I looked, pink color carts, same exact cart, it's like $70. I don't know what that's about, but you know, the color doesn't matter. What the function is, what is important. It is rated for 300 pounds. So if you decide to get a different cart, which is fine, I mean, go and look on Amazon, at Home Depot, Walmart, Harbor Freight, wherever it is, make sure it's rated for at least, in my opinion, 200 pounds, because those cases of water can be a pain in the butt to haul. So it does convert, and the conversion is that it goes into a dolly mode. So if you don't feel like you need it in the cart mode, this is a dolly. And like I said, I mean, this is my go-to cart, and what well, I'm not saying most, but a lot of flex drivers use, especially if they do Prime. And that's another cart that I don't have with me because I don't use them that much. But there is a cart called Stair Climber cart. The wheels are a bit different, where you can use it to climb stairs with it. There's some apartment buildings here in San Diego that do not have elevators, and I don't understand why. But if you need to get to the 2nd or 3rd story, those stair climber carts work very well from what I've heard from the flex drivers who use them. But so far I haven't had much of a problem using what I have. But again, if you are challenged when it comes to heavy items, that might be something for you to look at. And I know that it seems like a lot when you have 2 carts, but I carry 2 carts sometimes, and it's not that big a deal. So that's it. Again, get the bags for regular stuff, the IKEA bags. Get the hot and cold food bags. Get the carts. Get your chargers. And those are the things I definitely recommend that you should get.